check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then they bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then they bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What up, y'all? Happy Saturday. What's going on? It's a beautiful Saturday here in Georgia. I hope it's a beautiful Saturday where y'all at. Come on in here. We got a few things to discuss. Rockhead done fell off the bike. Y'all come on in here. We got a few things. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you are new, go ahead on and subscribe, Fat. Please. Hurry up, get it out the way. Go ahead on and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when I upload and or go live. Shout out to everybody who pulled up to my Rumble gang. Shout out to gang, Rumble gang. Y'all pulled up and pulled over and showed out on that Beyond the Music. So shout out to y'all, bro. We had a good time over there on Rumble. I'm sorry. If you are interested in going over there and see, I have exclusive content on Rumble. It's really some Beyond the Music where we go and kind of like look into the conspiracies of these celebrities. And this past week, we just found out that, did y'all know Left Eye have 3 bodies? Left Eye killed 3 people before she got up out of here. Yeah. So, and she might be the next one up. You feel what I'm saying? Because that really shocked me. Not only does she have a body, Luther has a body. Many of those people have bodies. And this is the thing I keep trying to tell y'all. These people that y'all call celebrities are not your friends. And they are not here for you. They are demons working for the other people. And not everybody, but the most of them. So we'll get into that. Y'all, shout out the Rumble gang. Like I said, if you pulled up, I have the link. It's on my community tab. So if any of y'all are interested, please hit the community tab and you'll go over there and you'll be able to see that video. And shout out to y'all. It's a free app. Rumble is free. You don't have to pay for nothing. Anyways, what else do I got to say? A lot's been going on. I haven't seen y'all since Wednesday? And it was only for a brief minute, but a lot's been going on and we're back. Rockhead fell off the bike. So you know I had to come up. You know what's crazy? I had went to bed last night about 12:30, and normally Monday through Friday, because I do a show called The Morning Jose. If you are interested, please make sure y'all pull up to Voodoo Doll TV Reacts. That's my other channel. We speak about a lot of more serious topics. So anyway, I normally get up early Monday through Friday, but it's Saturday. So I was like, I'm not getting up early. I done cut off all my alarms. I'm good. 6:30 this morning drops up. And then all of a sudden, I'm woken up by the train. The train passing by the house, I guess, and I could hear them honking the horn. And I'm like, what in the world? So I got up, I used the bathroom, and I put the cover over my head because I said, I'm going back to sleep. But something said, log in to Instagram. I said, come on, man, I'm tired. Something said, no, slut. Log in to Instagram. So I said, well, girl, let me go see what these people talking about. And I ain't gonna lie, as sure as I got a nose on my face, I logged into Instagram and seen Rockhead falling off a dirt bike. And I said, oh yeah, there you go. There you go. So we're gonna talk about how Chrisean probably was as high as the cost of living and decided to get on a motorcycle or a dirt bike. And then she also decided to pop a wheelie. See, she was channeling that inner nigga. She was channeling the inner nigga. You feel what I'm saying? At any rate, I like the Vupunzel. Okay, I like the new name. Thank you. You didn't ask me, but Okay, Rapunzel, I like it. You know, I did put a little weave ponytail in. But anyway, look. I'm telling y'all, shows I got a nose on my face. I woke up this morning and saw this heifer done dropped off of this bike. And I said, look at God. I said, won't God do it? That's why he woke me up at 6:30 this morning. He wanted me to see Rockhead fall off the bike. You see what I'm saying? He said, get up, girl, get up. I got something for you. And I was like, but I'm tired, Lord. He said, no, I got something for you. Please log in. And as sure as I logged in, she was right there. You know how that whole cry. That's how she was crying when they put the Neosporin on the hoe. And this is the worst part. The girl need to go to the hospital. She need to go to the hospital. When you fall off of bikes and you skin your skin like that, you supposed to go to the hospital for one thing, if not any, infection. Not Rockhead. Not Rockhead. Rockhead got back on the bike and put some Neosporin and some peroxide on it. We gonna get into it, Lord. You know, like I said, I can only do so much, but you know, God sit high and look low. That's why he picked the back wheel up off of that four-wheeler. God sit high, but he looked low. So when that hoe went to pop that wheelie, God picked the back wheel up off the ground. Yes, he did. Shout out to God. We're going to get into that. We also got to get into Jay-Z and the family concert. They got the whole family out there, girl. They even got Blue Ivy out there tap dancing. What in the world is going on? And I'm tired of y'all acting like this little girl is talented. I'm tired. Can we have the conversation? I know y'all like her mama. I know y'all tolerate her daddy, but Beyonce's children are not talented, and neither is Kanye and Kim. I gotta say that part. And y'all just be letting them come on the internet and, oh my God, they're so amazing. Blue Ivy got up there and played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and y'all went going crazy. We'll get into it. Also, Stefon Diggs, his male accuser, has settled out of court after providing 100+ text message proofs that Stefon Diggs was around there, you know, playing in the backyard with no shoes on. You see what I'm saying? So now that the man came up with the receipts, all of a sudden it's a settlement. And while he's settling, Cardi over there getting photographed with a Nigerian soccer dude, and y'all done already brought them down the aisle. It's just too much going on. Ray J on crack. We gonna get into it all, but shout out to everybody in the building. If you are new, I sure appreciate all of y'all for being here for sure. But if you are new, I definitely want to welcome you in and say thank you so much for clicking on the video. You didn't have to, but you did. So now that you're here, if you would love to help and support me, all you can do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and also I have a link pinned to the chat, and it's for my online merch from VoodooDollTVShop.com. That's for anybody who can't see the link. VoodooDollTVShop.com. Make sure y'all pull over and pop out and go get y'all some merch. I have Black Americans versus Everybody merch, and I also have some My Ancestors Don't Play About Me merch. So make sure y'all go pull up on that, okay? Now let's jump off the porch because I got things to do. I got somewhere to be. I'm going to see a man by the dog. That's why I put the ponytail in. I'm going to see a man by the hearse. And I love to keep the tricks guessing. You see what I'm saying? I like to pop up on them with the long hair and then come back on my bald head type of time. You know what I'm saying? Make the niggas be like, ooh, yeah. I'm every woman. It's all in me. That's what they say. Let's get on up to what we got to do, y'all. Let's jump out the window. Now, before we jump out the window, I want to talk about Ray J. They say Ray J is on crack. Now, I don't know how true it is. Don't get me the line. But apparently him and his sister, we got a juice. We got to get it. Matter of fact, before we get to Ray J, let's get to his sister. Let's get to his sister because she wanted to be talked about. So let's go ahead on and get down to it. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I just want to let you know, if you love a celebrity, I am about to make you mad. If you love celebrities, at some point in time, you're going to hate me. If you're mature enough to be able to understand that I'm here simply to help you, then you'll be fine. Or sometimes you're not fine and you'll just hate watch. I'm cool with that too. But what I'm telling you is I don't like celebrities. None of them. As a matter of fact, I think they're all trash. So when y'all be having this, oh my God, did you see this one? Oh my God, did you see? I just be saying, look at they duck ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no celebrity. And I'm going to call them down to the red carpet every chance I get. Okay, every time they act a fool, I'm going to act a bigger one. So with that being said, what I'm about to say about Brandy is going to make a lot of people mad. And guess what? I don't care. I said what I said. Well, I haven't said it yet, but let's get into it. So Brandy. Y'all know Brandy, the Little Mermaid. Nope, the Cinderella girl. Moesha, Mo to the, E to the. Up in the morning, a new day is dawning. It's me. It's me. Not realizing my responsibilities. It's me. Come on, Brandy. Go ahead on. So Brandy went down to McCormick, Mississippi. I don't know what part of Mississippi she went from. Now, they say that's where her mom from. And allegedly, Brandy was supposed to be born down there, but you can tell she wasn't raised there. Brandy was raised in Hollywood. Also, I would like to add that Brandy loves to act like she's a Mississippi girl because it makes good for content. Duh. I'm not saying that by lineage, she's not a Mississippi girl, because yes, she is. Actually, by lineage, I'm a Mississippi girl, but I don't claim Mississippi because I wasn't born and raised there. However, Brandy needs to have PR make her look good, and she also needs people to think of her as the innocent, sweet little Brandy. You know, the one that y'all think she is. Y'all really thought she was really the Cinderella girl, but she's not. You know what I'm saying? Brandy is a dark witch. There you go. Let me let that sit on a couple of y'all. She's a dark witch. Probably, allegedly, conspiracy theory, okay? Probably allegedly practicing all sorts of witchcraft. The bitch probably been around there eating babies. Plus, on top of that, I ain't trust her since Whitney handed her that note. I said what I said. I love the albums, but I ain't trusted Brandy since Whitney handed her that note, and she hurried up and slid it to the side and then came back and tried to act like she don't know what was going on. Brandy, if you ask me, probably had something to do with Whitney Houston getting up out of here. Now, we know allegedly Ray J did. I don't think Brandy is who we think she is. I'm being real. I don't think Brandy is who we think that she is, but I think Brandy has been able to have an entire career where she makes the people in the world believe that she's a sweetheart. Remember, that's her image. That's her bag. She's America's sweetheart. I'm Brandy. But y'all forgot Moesha is still in there. She's a slut from the 90s, allegedly. And I'm not buying into, oh my God, Brandy looks so bad, so we should feel sorry. No, she probably can't get a hold of no more baby's blood. Yeah. She probably can't get a hold of another fetus to eat, if you ask me. That's why she probably up here looking depleted. But again, because she was sitting up in the room, y'all want to act like this girl is above reproach or beyond reproach, and she's not. Brandy, in my opinion, is a dark witch, and now she's getting exactly what she deserves. And she took her little light bulb head ass down there to Mississippi, thinking that we was going to be like, oh my God, Brandy, we just love you. No, you look a mess. You was already this big. Look like you done lost 10 pounds off of this. Now you're looking like a damn beanpole and you look a mess. Some people wanted to put her picture next to Chadwick Boseman. I don't think that this is that type of situation. I don't think that this is at the end of the day. I think that Brandy is doing what Brandy has done her entire career, which is fish for sympathy. Make y'all believe she's America's sweetheart, but behind closed doors, she's probably a dark, evil witch. I'm telling you. So now she went down to McCormick and she went viral, number one, for that horrible braid wig. Because y'all want to act like we just talking about her looking bad by the neck. No, start at the crown of her head. That horrible braid wig looked a mess. And on top of that, she looked a mess under the wig. So it's a mess on top of a mess. And I'm not going to let y'all, oh my God, this is what we did to Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman wasn't the same as Brandy. And if she's sick, maybe that's why Ray J running around here telling y'all he about to die. Maybe he really trying to say, She about to die. I don't know. Either way, let's get into a little sneak peek from her going down to Mississippi. Child.
Hey, I'm Brandy, and whenever I'm in Mississippi, I'm kicking it with Kixie 107. Peace. Hey, I'm Brandy, and
That heifer did a radio job. She ain't never in Mississippi. At any rate, everybody started going crazy and was like, oh my God, somebody go check on Brandy. And then Brandy responded. Let's get into it. It says, Brandy appears to address comments about her appearance in new IG posts. Quote, may we become gentler with one another. Everyone is carrying a story we cannot see. It says, Brandy appears to address comments about her recent appearance in new IG posts, writing, before you speak about someone's body, before you speak about someone's face, remember you are looking at someone's child. Who, Sonia? And Willie Ray Sr.? Oh, Brandy, go lay down. It says, hey, beauty. This is what Brandy said. Before you speak on someone's body, before you speak on someone's face, before you decide who they are by what you see, remember you are looking at someone's child, someone's friend, someone's dream, someone's life, a soul. Guess who else was someone's child, someone's friend, someone's dream, someone's life, and also someone's soul? Whitney Houston. Whitney Elizabeth Houston. She was also someone's child, someone's friend, and someone's soul. And you hurry up and slid that little note to the bike as if you don't give a damn about nothing she was saying. Brandy, I don't feel sorry for Brandy like y'all. I'm sorry. And I noticed she never said she was sick. Not saying that she has to, but she went in a whole roundabout about I'm somebody's friend, I'm somebody's child. Girl, duh. But you still look a mess. I'm not about to get up here and act like we can't say Brandy looks a mess. She do. And I think that Brandy is receiving her karma. Y'all want to think that she's a sweetheart? Fine. You can do that. But I'm not buying this Brandy bit. I'm just not. And remember, I need y'all to always keep in mind, she is the brother of Ray J. Why y'all think that Ray J is that crazy and Brandy ain't got no crazy in her neither? I'm dead ass serious. Ray J done came on here and told us that he is about to die. Now, Ray J done had 3-4 boxing matches in between his deathbed, right? And then all of a sudden, now he's cured. And not only that, do y'all recall he had Miss Sonia come on the internet to tell us to pray for Ray J because he about to die? Bullshit artists. I don't trust Sonia, Willie Ray Sr., Willie Ray Jr., nor do I trust Brandy Ray III. I don't trust none of them. I said what I said. Sonia came on here when Ray J told us he was about to die. Sonia came on here, oh Lord, keep my son in y'all prayers. Cover him, Lord. Wrap your arms around him. Whole time ain't nothing wrong with that nigga. So I don't trust none of the whole Norwood family. And I love the albums. No shade. No shade. I love the songs. If Brandy drop an album tomorrow, go and get it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the family is a bunch of bullshit artists. Okay? And if she's the brother or sister of Ray J, then it sounds about right to me. Now, speaking of Ray J, they say Ray J on crack. Did y'all hear that? Somebody said Ray J got into it with his manager. I guess this is the guy who hooked him up with the streaming stuff. Well, tell me why the dude ended up going off on Ray J and saying Ray J is on crack. Well, he said a ketamine pen, and I'm not a drug connoisseur, so please forgive me. But I went and looked it up. Oh yeah, I had to see what the hell a ketamine pen was, and was it crack? Either way, let's get into Ray J being accused of being on crack. And I believe whatever they say that nigga on, he on it. Let's get into it.
This nigga's unappreciative. He's a backstabbing ass nigga. Shit for nobody to help him, nigga. That's why he in the position he in. That's why you smoking ketamine pens. You look like that, nigga. Yup, look how you look, nigga. Look how you look, nigga. You a cripple, nigga.
What's that? I can see you like adamant about what you're talking about. Just talk to the nigga. Or you want to talk?
I want to talk, Chairman. You know I want to talk to him.
So what's up, bro?
Bro, niggas is minimizing what I did for niggas. Niggas ain't paying niggas for their work. Niggas got niggas working for free. I ain't fucking with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. I'm managing this nigga. That's what happened. I made the whole play. I introduced him to Dean. I came up with it off a freestyle off of my head. Hey, yo, I think we should go fuck with Dean. Bam, nigga. I hit Dean on my own, nigga. I didn't ask him for his help to hit Dean up. He didn't even know what Dean was going on. He didn't even know nothing about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's weird as fuck, bro. Then you gonna make it seem like, oh yeah, nigga, what you did was mediocre. Nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, that shit ain't mediocre. Nigga, right this way. Nigga, like, nigga, you riding this way.
Wait, what I'm saying is...
Then you gonna try to make it seem like I'm riding your way, bitch ass nigga. Straight up, nigga.
What I'm saying is...
You said suck your dick like, you sent me a message.
What wave you got, nigga? What wave
How to do all that? You wanna get in the ring with Lemmy, but you wanna get in the ring with me, nigga. And I'll fight you with one hand. Waste of time, bro. I'm this whole street face card, nigga. You know who I am, nigga. Without me, you can't move around LA, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Bitch, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You ain't got no resume, nigga. No street card, nigga. Nobody take you serious, nigga. Who know you, nigga? Yeah, nigga. You smoke crack. You a crack smoker. What you think ketamine is? What you think ketamine is, nigga? Fuck you talking about? You smoke crack. Yeah, bro. You lucky. I came here because of my friend, nigga. My real friend. You bitch ass nigga. I've been with you for what? 18 years, nigga. For 18 years, nigga. We 18 years in, nigga. And you a disloyal ass bitch, nigga. Bro, I mean, this nigga.
All right, so that was the manager. And he's accusing Ray J. It's a lot going on. So according to the manager is saying that basically he's the reason why Ray J was even able to hook up with Dean and AB. As being a manager, he probably saw that Dean was going to be popping and decided, yo, I'm managing Ray J. Let me hit Dean and this guy up, AB, and see if they wouldn't mind collaborating together. That's what good managers do. But because Ray J is the celebrity, Ray J trying to play the boy, since the boy done hooked him up, he said he not getting paid. Ray J want to make it seem like, well, I'm the celebrity, so technically you need me, I don't need you. I'm on the manager side, nigga. Wasn't nobody checking for you? Because literally nobody checks for Ray J. Why y'all think at some point he was streaming with Chrisean? Not because he liked Chrisean, because none of the other niggas was streaming with him. Kai and them stopped streaming with him. All the rest of them other young streamer dudes thought that he was too old and too weird, and they stopped streaming with him. That's why he went and started streaming with Chrisean, and that's when he kind of outed the fact that she don't be taking care of Junior. However, once that was over, this manager probably saw Dean and AB about to take off before they took off, or right in the process, and was like, yo, y'all need to get Ray on stream. And he is the glue to bring them together. But Ray J, having the big head that he has, feel like, I'm Ray J, I don't owe you nothing. Actually, you do. Because this man is out there working for you. But either way, I went and looked up the ketamine pen, because you know me. I don't do drugs. I don't do no hard drugs, y'all. Forgive me, nah. I ain't never been into hard drugs. I ain't done nothing more than weed in my life on everything and schoolyard. The only drug that I've ever done in my entire life is marijuana. That's it. Even when it was popular, when X pills came out and everybody was rolling, I said, I'm good. I'm not into drugs. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? At any rate, I went and looked up what a ketamine pen was, because the boy said it's like weed. It says a ketamine pen can refer to a few different concepts depending on the context. A new military grade auto injector for emergency pain relief, or an FDA-approved prescription nasal spray for depression, or novelty items found online. Now, when I went to look up the ketamine drug, hold on. Because I think I might have had the wrong one. Okay, when people search for ketamine pen, they are typically looking for one of three things: illegal drugs laced with vapes, often called K-pods or space vapes, novelty medical theme ink pens, or legitimate medical treatment. It says the vapes. Illegally vaping devices laced with drugs have surfaced in underground markets. Contents, while markets is as liquid ketamine, these vapes often contain etomidate, a powerful short-acting hospital anesthetic, synthetic cannabis, or unpredictable combination of drugs. Now, they say the ketamine is supposed to be like LSD and PCP. Apparently, when you take this stuff, it's supposed to make you high and out of your mind. It's kind of like on a mushroom trip, allegedly. From what I read, they say when you get on it, it takes you out mentally. It takes you away. So you don't feel pain and you don't feel nothing. Now that makes sense why Ray J be acting so erratic and crazy. Because if he's high off the ketamine, he really, you know what I'm saying? Because they basically say it kind of like makes you absent. You see what I'm saying? It makes you absent of reality. So you don't feel pain, you don't feel hurt, you don't feel sorrow. You just kind of go off in this like extra hard trip or something like that. You know what I'm saying? At any rate, I know for me, I don't like anything that controls me like that. I even had to get used to drinking because I didn't like that liquor made me do things that you know what I'm saying? At any rate, ketamine pen is not crack that we know, but it is to me a form of crack. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Ray J is on all kinds of things, but you know how that go. Moving on, like I said, before we move on though, I don't trust Brandy because I believe Brandy is Ray J and Ray J is Brandy. I think the only difference between Brandy and Ray J is Brandy stay out the way and Ray J don't. They are two peas in the same pod, in my opinion. And no, I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh, Brandy, because she looks sick, because she look crazy and sickly. I'm supposed to feel sorry for her. Bitch, come out and give us a diagnosis. If not, I feel like it's just your karma. Moving on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. I'm not a fan. I don't care. I'm just not a fan. Now, I want to get into, let's do Stefon Diggs settlement. OMG. So Stefon Diggs. Now, did y'all know that Stefon Diggs had a, is this it? Here you go. Yeah. He had a case going with a man. Now, the man said that Stefon Diggs allegedly essayed him. Now, if Stefon Diggs, who presents as a heterosexual black man, that would imply that Stefon Diggs is actually a punk, which makes all the sense in the world. You know what I'm saying? But because they paired him up with y'all's fave, Cardi B, y'all wouldn't want to see it because y'all goes crazy behind these celebrities. You can't tell y'all nothing with these celebrities. These celebrities got y'all minds and y'all brains going crazy. And I told y'all, just because Cardi B had a baby with him don't mean he not no punk. Also, why we acting like women ain't screwing punks in 2026? That's all they do is screw punks. And I learned that you hoes is out here screwing TSs too. And when I learned that, that really messed me up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Did y'all know that the women is screwing the TSs too? You sick bitch. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And shout out to y'all who doing it. You ain't got to make yourself known now. But I know God sit high and he look low, you little nasty slut. So I don't want to hear just because he's with Cardi or was with Cardi that this is not true. Listen, Stefon Diggs and this guy has been back and forth in court for a while. Stefon denied unequivocally all doggone rumors and allegations and even said that this boy was making this up. Well, then the judge told the boy to bring receipts. The boy brought over 100 proofs, 100 text messages proving that Stefon Diggs did those things to him. So now what? But because he's the baby father of Cardi and some people like Cardi, he gets a pass? No. Stefon Diggs is not only a punk, but he's a nasty punk and he should be one in jail. He should be an imprisoned punk. That's what he should be. I said what I said. I'm over. I don't like the DL niggas. I like the niggas who come out and say it is what it is. I don't like the niggas who like to do all kind of dirty, disgusting things under the table and then come look at us in the face like as if we tripping when we find out. No. So now the boy done brought all the receipts up there and now all of a sudden quietly Stefon want to settle out of court. You can't make this up. Let's get into it. Stefon Diggs, male sexual assault accuser, reportedly reaches settlement with NFL star's brother, Darius, in separate $10 million lawsuit after claiming he ordered men to assault him in an elevator. So this is about his brother. This ain't about Stefon. Let me retract that. However, I'm pretty sure he got more information on Stefon too. Let's get into it. It says, neighbor, here's an update. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Christopher Griffith, The man accused the NFL star of sexual assault has reached a settlement in his separate $10 million lawsuit against Diggs' brother, Darius Diggs, and a Los Angeles apartment complex. Now, pause, just to kind of give y'all the backstory on the brother. This boy right here said he was assaulted by Stefon and his brother. Now, is this the brother that played football? Because I know two of them I want to say play in the NFL. So the boy accused both of them, and now the brother is settling. Let's get into it. It says, where am I on this? He has reached a settlement in his separate $10 million lawsuit against Diggs' brother, Darius Diggs, and a Los Angeles apartment complex. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed, of course, because I'm pretty sure Stefon's name is in there. Griffith previously alleged Darius Diggs and others assaulted him outside an apartment in May 2023 and stole more than $100,000 worth of property. He also claimed the alleged attack happened after he accused Stefon Diggs of drugging and sexually assaulting him at the athlete's home. Griffith further alleged Darius and others threatened him to stay quiet before the alleged assault outside his apartment. While the lawsuit involving Darius has now been settled, the civil case against Stefon Diggs remains ongoing. Diggs has denied all allegations of wrongdoing, and both he and his brother have previously countersued Griffith for defamation. No court has found Diggs liable for Griffith's allegations. Thoughts? Now pause. This man is saying that Stefon Diggs sexually assaulted him, right? He said once he filed the lawsuit or once it was known, all of a sudden the brother and them wanted to beat him and rob him and things of that nature. Now, they tried to countersuit this young man and say it's defamation, but apparently it ain't because he just won a doggone settlement against the brother. Now, y'all ask me. It's Trayvon Diggs. That's the other brother. Okay, not Darius. Thank you, Keisha. But y'all ask me, if he's telling the truth about the brother attacking him, what makes you think he's lying about why the brother attacked him? Remember, he's saying the brother only attacked him because he went in and told that Stefon sexually assaulted him. So if a court could find him right that the brother attacked him, then that simply means that Stefon did what he said he did. And I don't understand for the life of me why some of y'all don't want to believe that. And I get it. Y'all be looking at these celebrities as God, and they're not. These is regular niggas. These people be having bodies. These people be having all kinds of stuff going on behind the scenes. But because we like their talent, we can't see it. I believe this young man. I believe because even a gay man, nobody wants to go up against no celebrity in court. I believe that they did what he did. Plus, Stefon is very nasty. Very, very nasty. Elevator attack ordered by Darius Diggs. 2-men attack Chris Griffin taking his clutch and other belongings. Now he came with a purse. Let me ask y'all something. This a gay man around straight men with a clutch. I don't think he was just there for Stefon. This is a gay man around straight men with a clutch. He wasn't just there for no damn Stefon. Oh, man. What? First of all, straight heterosexual men who are comfortable in their sexuality, is not that I'm saying that they would have an issue with the gay boy being there. But why would they invite him there if they're not interested in him? They don't have nothing in common with this boy. That's why all the other ones is attacking him in the elevator and stealing his purse. Come on, man. This makes all the sense in the world. Look, stomping the boy all in the face and everything. Man, watch out. Whatever that boy say Stefon them did, he did that shit. I said what I said. I don't give a damn who he connected to. I don't give a damn how many baby mamas he got. I don't give a damn about none of that. Whatever that boy said Stefon Diggs did, he did that shit. And let me tell you something, because they like pairing these celebrities to make sure that Cardi's light help to shield him from his from what he deserves, which is to go to jail. But I'm telling you now, she probably know about it too. She probably be ordering punks for Stefon. Y'all don't know what these celebrities' lives be behind the scenes. She probably was back there ordering Punk's form off the Pick-a-Punk website. That hoe probably was calling 1-800-Pick-a-Punk every weekend so they could turn up. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this. This got to be talked about. I don't give a damn about no goddamn celebrity. Screw them all, if you ask me. Hold on, let me go get her up here. Now, while he around there battling charges and things of that nature, hold on. Here she go over here with the Nigerian. Now, he's a half-breed. He's a half-breed, but he's a little handsome. I ain't gonna lie. He giving me 90s light-skin cute. You know what I'm saying? No shade. He give me 90s light-skin cute. You know, y'all remember back in the 90s when light-skin boys was the thing? Everybody wanted them a light-skin boy when L.B. Shore came out with his unibrow. And then Christopher Williams came behind him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when the light-skin boys was in? He give me one of them, but he not light-skinned. He's biracial. Now, while Stefon Diggs is over there settling out of court, or at least his brother is, she over here being spotted with the Nigerian. Now, let me just say this. I think that he's a cute young man. However, just because Cardi is sitting next to this man does not mean that they are together. And then furthermore, what goes on in people's minds that automatically put these people together? Now, I'm not foolish. I understand social media. And I also understand clip farming. I also understand bots. I also understand PR. And I also understand that the people on the internet with the most followers typically control their own narratives. What do you mean by that, Voodoo? Well, I'll tell you. They plant things out on the internet just so you can find them. So, for instance, her being spotted right here with this Nigerian dude, it ain't just no coincidence. No, she saw Stefon Diggs socially was going crazy. So she said, hey, I need something to help me on my PR. So I believe they hurry up and paired her with the Nigerian and put it out to the universe or to the internet, right? So that it can go viral. So nobody will talk about Cardi and what I believe her position is with Stefon. Because if all y'all worried about her with the Nigerian, nobody's gonna ask her about Stefon. Does that make sense? I understand how this social media thing works. Most of y'all just on here to have fun. I got a peek behind the curtain behind the scenes. She knew that this shit was about to hit the blogs. So what did she do? Get dressed, go to a fashion week, and sit next to a soccer player. Oh, and by the way, these are typically mutual advantages for both people. What do I mean? This soccer player, none of us would have known him if he never sat next to Cardi. So now he about to be the number one in his field, or at least the most popular, because he sat next to Cardi. So now his influences help Cardi, and Cardi's influence help him. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and nobody's gonna link me to Stefon Diggs while that punk over there is accusing him of essay. Facts. This ain't no conspiracy theory. I'm telling you how I go. Y'all just be logging in and scrolling. Y'all don't even be knowing that most of the shit is contrived. You see what I'm saying? At any rate, she's over there with the Nigerian dude. People started going crazy and saying that they're dating. I haven't heard anything said that they're dating. Look, she's even on the balcony with him. Fan says Cardi B can't stay single after being spotted with another man in Paris. This her and the boy. Turn that ugly ass shit off. This her and the boy. This is on purpose. This is PR. But Cardi don't know how to just do PR. She like to screw her PR partners and get pregnant. Dumb asshole. She don't know how to just, because she was supposed to be with Stefon for just PR. She's so nasty and trifling and disgusting. She get the screw in the PR relationships and getting pregnant. So knowing Cardi, I would say this is just a stunt, but he handsome, she nasty. I'm pretty positive she gave him a little something, and she fertile like the Mexicans. So, you know, every time a niggas climb off in there and shoot up the club, the bitch come out with a baby. Come on now, stop acting crazy. Y'all, come on now. I ain't talking out the side of my neck. I'm saying what y'all be saying. off the internet. I'm saying what y'all be saying to y'all friends. The bitch fertile murder. She'll be pregnant in 2 weeks. The bitch will be pregnant in 2 weeks. Y'all know how this go. She don't know how to just have a PR relationship and go her own way. She's a nasty, trifling slut. She like to open her legs. That's how she got caught up with Stefon, duck ass. Anyways, what's the point in all of this, y'all? Don't believe what y'all be seeing on the internet. These people playing in y'all face. These people is literally playing in y'all face. And Cardi, I am not going to forget that you was with Stefon on that boat when he was passing out that pink powder, allegedly, when he was passing out that pink powder to them white girls. And you was sitting right there acting like it was a regular Saturday evening, which tells me y'all be doing this type of nasty shit together. So with that being said, I don't believe that Stefon Diggs was ordering punks on his own. I believe Cardi was calling 1-800-PICK-A-PUNK, and she was ordering them punks for that nigga, and he found one that he didn't quite agree with, and they ended up getting into it, and then essay and all of that happened. Cardi probably was there when they beat the boy up. You never know. Allegedly. You never know. Moving on. Get the likes up on the video. I know they not dating allegedly, but Cardi don't have to date to get pregnant. Girl, please, dating. She wasn't dating Stefon. That's y'all. That old wasn't dating no Stefon. Y'all seen them on 1 10-second clip. She's never dated a punk. Well, she's never dated Stefon Diggs. She's never dated him, but she got a baby. She's never dated him, but she got a baby. So I don't think dating means anything with fertile murder over there. You feel what I'm saying? Fertile Maria, bitch. Bitch, fertile Estelita, bitch. I don't know. That whole, if a nigga look at her, she getting pregnant. I don't know. I would hate to be the bitch. I just say that. I would hate to be the bitch. I love being able to look at men and not come back 9 months later with a child. I would just hate to be her. I swear to God, I like my freedom, you know? At any rate, let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video, because why not? Okay. I have an honorable mention I wanted to share with y'all before we move on to Jay-Z and them and Rockhead. Hold on. Hold up. Get the likes up on the video, because this Jay-Z family concert was just trash. And I want to say that. It was horrible. But y'all, because they Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all want to make it seem like it was this, that, and the third, and it wasn't. It was trash. Horrible is what it was. Okay? I think it's this one. Yeah, let's get. Now, I told y'all they're using rappers, just like Young Miami song, Spin That. They're using rappers to basically control the masses, and they're using music to be the witchcraft to help control the masses, right? NLE Chopper must want so bad to be in the industry that he allows the industry to do anything to him. He always do a lot of LGBTQ stuff. And let me just say this, shout out to the LGBTQIA plus community. A lot of times these celebrities and these rappers are using you guys for clout. A lot of times these straight rappers and things of that nature, even though a lot of them are DL, they are only using your name and your struggle and adding you to their mix for clout. Basically, they reap the benefits off of the things that Black people or people, period, inside the LGBTQIA community suffer from. They benefit off of that by just saying or by just doing. You know what I'm saying? So when I see NLE Chopper with a pixie cut, now, let me be clear. I do know in the 40s, 30s, 20s, maybe 50s, 60s, I do know men did wear their real hair. Hello, not a wig. I do know that men was getting their hairs pressed and done like this. That's not what I'm saying. But what NLE Chopper likes to do is like to drag this thing on by basically making it seem like he's LGBTQ friendly when he's not. He's using that crap. Yeah, young boy too. They using that stuff in order to gain clout. I'm telling y'all. That's why I be wishing that the LGBTQ would stop allowing celebrities to use their struggle. But it ain't just the LGBTQ. Black people do it. Queers do it. Women do it. All people with struggles allow celebrities to use their struggles for clout. And I just hate it. At any rate, NLE Chopper reveals his alter ego Shiloh in his new pics shared rocking a burgundy pixie cut wig. Now, again, it would be one thing if NLE Chopper grew his hair out like Young Jock did and went and got a perm and went and got his hair done. That is not gay. Nothing about that is weird. But it's very, very weird for a man. I don't give a damn unless this nigga is on Broadway or in a play. It is extremely weird that any man would put on a wig. This is not normal. I know the internet want to make this normal, but this is not. He's supposed to be a straight man. And guess what? Other so-called straight young boys and straight men are going to think that it's okay because they got people on the internet saying that this is okay. It's not. It's really not. I'm telling y'all, they're trying to turn everybody gay. So here's his photos, looking as feminine as he can be. Look at him. And this is what happens when you have a love for money. He want to be famous and get money so bad that he allowing them crackers to just do anything to him. See, when he get older, he'll regret this. How much you want to bet? He probably regretting it now. But once he gets older, once he gets settled and he start to realize, number one, I did all of this for nothing, because at the end of the day, we not checking for no NLE Chopper. We just not. We don't like him. And Black America are the people who say who goes. Black America as a collective ain't checking for no NLE Chopper. Y'all can shop him however much you want. We don't like the nigga. We don't. Not by and large. But they keep doing any and everything they can to basically to get these people to fall in line, and they understand using the LGBTQ community is one way to do it, because a lot of people in the LGBT community feel unseen, feel unheard, and they also feel like they've been abused and nobody cares. So when you get celebrities, this is how they use your pain. So what celebrities see right there is a niche or open. Oh, they not seen or heard. Well, let me act like I see them and hear them, and then maybe they'll support me. And it works like a charm. Literally. They do the same thing with Black people. Oh, Black people suffer through slavery. Why you think white people come on the internet and be like, oh, I'm not going to lie, the things done to Black people was horrible. They don't really mean that shit. They trying to get clout. Duh. They see a hole and they filling it so that you can support them. It's a trick. So shout out to the Black LGBT community. If I was y'all, I would make it to where people can't even do that crap. But how can you really, you know what I'm saying, gauge that? Anyway, let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Jay-Z had a concert. Jay-Z had a concert. Get him up here. Him and Beyonce, they brought the whole family out. Now, let me just say this. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce, bro. These supposed to be billionaires. Are we going to have the conversation? These are supposed to be billion, not million. Billionaires. Why are they working? Somebody drop down in the comments, because y'all really believe that these people is billionaires. So somebody help me. Why are they working? I ain't never seen a billionaire work as hard as these two. Never in my life. I've never seen billionaires working this hard in my life. Y'all looking at this like a concert. This is work. This is work. They clocking in. It takes practice. This is work. This ain't fun and games. This ain't some shit they just random wanted to do on a Saturday evening. No. This is work. Why are rich billionaires constantly working? Somebody drop down in the comments. This is work. They say Bill Gates work. Bill Gates don't do a goddamn thing but sit in board meetings and let the people who actually do the work report to him. You want to know what's work for Bill Gates? Doing interviews. Coming on the interview to tell you niggas that I'm going to be done took over you niggas by 2030. That's his work. These people is in the field doing concerts. Y'all remember, put a 3 in the chat if y'all remember when Michael Jackson said, I don't like to tour. Let me go see if I can find that video. Y'all don't understand how music really works. So I get it. Y'all, everything is cool and fun and dandy because y'all watching this shit on social media. Hold on. This is work. I'm gonna show y'all. Michael Jackson literally said, I don't like to tour. It's so much that goes into touring. It's work. It's real freaking work. Hold on. Let's go get Mike.
Just the negative saying that you don't like the tour. Just
I don't like it though.
I know, but
I go through
what
hell.
is it setting up though? I don't understand.
I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just
Well, you know the truth.
yeah.
Okay.
And action, Michael.
I love to tour. You guys,
Just say.
why you all start laughing? I'm ready to get into it.
Pause. What Mike said, it's hell touring. Look.
Well, can we just do it again without the negative saying that you don't like the tour? Just 'cause
I don't like it
I
though.
know, but
I go through
what is it
hell.
setting up though? I don't understand.
I go through hell touring. Okay.
It's actual work to be outside doing shows. Jay-Z and Beyonce are supposed to be our black, rich, billionaire people. I want you guys to help me out. If they are supposed to be billionaires, why are they continuously working? Not only is he working, she's working. They say they had the concert and they had a video playing behind them of her supposed to be cutting his hair. Now, so they want us to believe that Beyonce took his dreads out and she gave him a Caesar fade. Hold on. They are working. Every time she put out a video, every time they put out a video of, oh, secret this, oh, that's work. That's real work. And the fact that these so-called billionaires had to come out here. I'm trying to look for that video where she was supposed to be cutting his hair, taking his dreads out. She keep doing that shameless ass plug because she needs y'all to go buy that secret. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up while I look for this video. She is supposed to be Jay-Z, Beyonce's, how you say it, secret? I don't know how the hell you spell that bullshit. Remember, they want you to believe that she took out his locks. Look.
Hey, let's go.
They want y'all to believe that she be at the house doing his hair and taking out his locks and cutting it and all. This is work. This is advertisement. Look, she got the product in her hand. As a billionaire, she's supposed to be paying somebody for this. Come on, man. I wanted to see that video of them at the concert where she was showing that she did his hair. I was like, girl, y'all selling shampoo at the concert, bitch. This don't even make no sense. Let me see if I can find it. Look, all of this, selling product. Look, selling product. Look, I love the way she loves that man. And I love that for Jay. Y'all got to stop having these parasocial relationships with these people on the internet. Something is seriously wrong with a lot of y'all. Y'all have to stop having parasocial relationships with people y'all don't know on the internet. That's crazy. That's crazy. Something is wrong in your head. Okay? Anyway, I'll find the video. Look. Jay-Z and Beyonce does a concert, and here go his concert dates. Jay-Z gave us a reason to lock in for the rest of 2026. Hold on. It says the Jay-Z 30 anniversary run is one of the most curated concert schedules we've seen from Hov in years. No massive world tour, just 5 international stadium nights celebrating 30 years of one of the greatest catalogs in hip-hop history. Each night has its own theme. Each venue has its own energy. Paris getting a date is huge for European fans. Don't sleep. DM us for tickets. So July 10th, he was in New York. That was last night. Today, he'll be in New York again. And then tomorrow, he'll be in New York. Then they say September 10th, he going to Paris. And October 23rd, he'll be in LA. That's a tour. That's 5 dates, but it's still a tour. That's a tour. That's a tour. That's a tour. That's a tour. These supposed to be billionaires. I don't like this. I don't too particularly like this. But again, I know that they're not really billionaires. I know the real. And the fact that the whole family had to come out on stage tells me everything. Now, before we get into the family, shout out to Dame Dash. I remember watching Dame Dash's interview with what's the name of that platform? Art of Dialogue, I think it was. I remember Dame Dash gave Jay-Z crap because Dame Dash said that Jay-Z basically messing up the brand that they created when it came to Rockefeller. Dame Dash felt like Jay-Z coming out with the afro, looking like a West Coast dude, was so lame and so weird, and it is so against the brand. According to Dame Dash, that is not what money looks like for Rockefeller. It's not what success looks like for Rockefeller. According to Dame Dash, he looks like an old man and he looks weird. Dame Dash would also go on to say that in his opinion, he believed that Jay-Z needs to cut his hair and bring back the old deep wave Caesar. Yeah, the old Caesar cut with the Yankee fitted. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch much of Dame's content, but when he said that, he was spot on. Nobody want to see this old ass nigga with a fake wig bush on here rapping and spitting and freestyling and things of that nature. We didn't want to see it. All we want to see is white tee, Jabos, Yankee fitted, Caesar cut, you know what I'm saying? Ball fade. Yeah, that's what we want. We don't want to see this old weird ass West Coast ass shit. And no shade to the West Coast. It's just weird coming from a nigga off the East Coast. You see what I'm saying? We didn't come to see that. I want to see if I can find that video where Dame spoke about it. I think it's this one right here. Hold on, y'all. Come get the likes up.
And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Like,
why y'all gotta put music behind I hate the internet.
I would prefer the version of Jay that would have said something more clever. And that's not the version of Jay that I would have ever signed. And I felt bad because I was like, it must be embarrassing for him to now have to be on that stage, not the same version of himself, and still have to work at that age because he has to. So that was the brother in me, like, damn, I know that because I know him, that when we were younger, when he was this age, he hated talking to people and doing all, he was retiring since Reasonable Doubt.
Facts.
For him to have to come outside 20 years later, I just felt kind of like embarrassed for him a little bit.
Now let me pause Dame right quick. Dame Dash, he's not wrong. I know a lot of people look at Dame Dash as just a weird hater, and in a way he may be. I don't know. Don't get me the line. But what he's saying is 1000% true. A person with first of all, Jay-Z was talking about retirement in the Reasonable Doubt album. That's why every time you turn around, what he keeps saying, I thought I told you cats I'm not a rapper, or I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. He never cared to rap. He never cared. He did it long enough to where he had to, and as soon as he was able to get up out of there, he did. Dame is right by saying after all of these years and never having to do shows, to have to come back at this late in the game as a quote unquote billionaire, this is a step down from Jay-Z. It is. It really is. You don't expect to see billionaires out here scooping ice cream and handing it out to the kids. No, they're supposed to come in waving and kissing babies and shaking hands.
Because we all know him. And then the funny nigga in me, I couldn't even hear the lyrics because the hairstyle was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Like, I'm gonna, because to me it's like, that shit is funny, and there should be jokes for that hairstyle. And if like everyone around him that loves him didn't laugh and be like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm like, why would he do that? Like, we want to see, and I'm gonna tell, because I still care about JJ. when you do Yankee Stadium, I need you to get a Caesar. I need you to put the Yankee hat on and do the thing to the side. That's what we.
Dame is the one, right after he had the afro, Dame did this interview and told Jay-Z, nigga, you look stupid. You need to go back to the Yankee fitted with the low-cut Caesar. Keep this in mind.
We want to see. We want to see chuckers. We want to see some jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to see this version of you. I know I don't. That version of The Rock was painful and hard to look at. Pause. So almost like we don't have direct conversation, but I do feel like if I'm not around, he's not relevant. I feel like that's the reason why they have to bring my name up all the time. I thought that rap was it was bad. It was terrible. Even the way he projects, because again, I'm critiquing him from where he was and where he is. And then I'm like, damn, like, like, why are you trying to make people look like at the outline of you and not directly at you? Why do they keep putting you in these funny hairstyles? And what version of this would have sold if Jay would have came out in that stupid ass hairstyle with them dull clothes, with nothing shiny in in 2096 when we were coming out, would that have been the one that you would have been a fan of?
Absolutely not.
And then he's getting at Drake. And I don't think Drake can beat Kendrick, but I know Drake can beat Jay. I know that for a fact.
So, okay. So that was Dame right after he did the first concert with the afro saying, bro, you look a mess. You need to go back to the old Jay-Z. And most of y'all might feel like Dame Dash is just a hater and this, that, and the third, but Jay-Z listened. Look at Jay-Z.
That we tried 30 years ago not only changed our lives, made a generation of people that's from a certain section see themselves. And I know it's a couple people in here for the vibes, but tonight we're playing Reasonable Doubt.
Rather y'all want to call Dame Dash a hater, he was 1,000,000,000% right. Nigga didn't want to see that ugly ass shit. And Jay-Z listened to him because Jay-Z came back to Yankee Stadium with the fitted, the low-cut deep wave, the low-cut Caesar, the white tee, the jabos, and the damn chain. He literally listened to what Dame said. Now, I'm not saying Dame not no hater. Maybe he is. Maybe he is definitely a hater. But what I'm saying is in this particular situation, he was absolutely right. And this is why he probably was in charge of Rockefeller, because he's able to see things that most people can't see. Nobody would have cared to see Jay-Z coming out with that goddamn wig on. Nobody. Especially not in New York. You would have had to bring back that low cut with that goddamn Yankee fitted. He the reason why I bought me a couple of Yankee fitteds back then. I remember I put my Yankee fitted on. They were like, bitch, you ain't from New York. Shut up. You see what I'm saying? I told you I even went and bought me a pair of Timbs. Oh yeah, Jay-Z had me buying the whole outfit. I wasn't even no dagging. I went and got me a pair of Timbs in the doggone Yankee fitted. And I made sure I got my baby father one too, because I thought he was ugly like Jay-Z. So I was like, if you wear the Yankee fitted, you might be cuter. You know what I'm saying? At any rate, the point is this. He was right. And I'm so glad he cut his hair. But even after cutting his hair, it's to no avail. Because honestly, Jay-Z sounded a mess. I got to say that part. He brought the whole family out there and they all looked it and sounded a mess. Well, Beyonce didn't sound a mess, but she's starting to get built like Tina. Does that make sense? She's starting to be shaped like them old clear women, like her mama. Let me get her up here. Y'all get the likes up on the... Before we get her up here, let's get Jay-Z's freestyle. Let's see if y'all like the freestyle. Hold on. Jay got a freestyle. Y'all know the last one y'all didn't like. Let's go get Jay freestyle and see if y'all like it. Get the likes up.
Say I sold out. Yeah, I did sell out. 3 nights. I sold Yankee Stadium the hell out. I'm a target. Aim, don't miss that target. No exclusive, they only doing what Apple and Walmart did. You shopping at Amazon or you boycott? You posted on Instagram, that's Meta, boy, stop it. Y'all know Google owns YouTube. You picking and choosing and politicking as usual. They digging deep for narratives. It's embarrassing. They run out of characters, had to bring back up Cap again. My buddy took a check. I ain't even mad at him. But along with that check, got to sign a non-disparagement. I'm the one they can't control. Y'all better be glad it's him. Yeah. I'm the one they can't control. You better be glad it's him. $500 million back in the community. That's just good math for him. I don't listen to Twitter activists. They type and I laugh at them. There's really no comparison. Y'all check my stats again. I'm bringing folks home to their family. Laws get passed because him. You can like it or not. He don't do no ass kissing. Ex-drug dealer. You might not like the packaging, but my presence is the president. My gift is rapping. Oh shit! They say I sold out. Yeah.
So that was Jay-Z's freestyle. I will say, Jay-Z, you look fine. I ain't gonna lie. His body, he look fine to me. That's my kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love me a slightly ugly nigga, a quasi ugly nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like a nigga that ain't the cutest. Let's just be clear. I gotta say that part out loud. I love a nigga that ain't the cutest. Okay? At any rate, that was the freestyle and it was horrible. I had to say that part. It sounded so bad. Jay-Z, I'm so tired. Hold on, let's back up. Jay-Z's freestyle was to the people, right? Because Jay-Z said that the people is mad because he did a deal with Target. Now remember, Black America is supposed to be boycotting Target, but Jay-Z's exclusively releasing his album at Target. So that means the only way you can buy the Reasonable Doubt 30th year anniversary is down to the Target. Now, Black America was like, nigga, you are not picking up the tea. Like, we're not dealing with Target. But I asked Black America, why did y'all think he was going to have your back? Do y'all recall when Colin Kaepernick kneeled during the football thing? Jay-Z turned back around and went and got a job with them people. Jay-Z has never been on the side of the people. I remember when he supposedly bought Marcy Projects. I was excited like I'm from Marcy, bitch. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Somebody black buying back the neighborhood because that's what he said in his album. I said, oh, that's dope. Somebody black buying back the neighborhood gonna be able to whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Girl, I talked to them people from Marcy. Girl, they said, I went up there. Marcy ain't got no niggas up there. Girl, he bought that goddamn that project and got them niggas out the paint. Jay-Z is not your friend. Jay-Z is not your friend, Black America. And most of y'all only like him because he married to Beyonce. Let's call a thing a thing. That nigga ain't never done nothing for Black Americans. He don't give a damn about Black people in America. So that's why he's doing the concert, basically, or the freestyle. If y'all pay attention, he's talking about how Google owns Meta and Meta owns YouTube. So basically, y'all picking and choosing. Let him run it back again. Look.
Buddy took a check. I ain't even mad at him.
Oh, he talking about
along with that check.
Right there, he's talking about Dame Dash.
Got to sign a non-disparagement. I'm the one they can't control. Y'all better be glad it's him.
Bull crap. Nigga control like a dog. Yeah. And I think he laughed right there because he know people wasn't feeling that shit. That's why, because nigga, that shit trash.
I'm the one they can't control. You better be glad it's him. $500 million back in the community. That's just good math for him. I don't listen to Twitter activists. They type and I laugh at them. There's really no comparison. Y'all check my stats again. I'm bringing folks home to their family. Laws get passed because him. You can like it or not. We don't do no ass kissing.
See, he's addressing Black people in America saying that this is what I do, so y'all don't need to be mad.
Ex-drug dealer. You might not like the packaging, but my presence is the president. My gift is rapping. Oh, shit. They say I sold out. Yeah, I did sell out. 3 nights. I sold Yankee Stadium the hell out.
See? He's mad that the people basically went off on him.
I'm a target. Aim, don't miss that target. No exclusive, they only doing what Apple and Walmart did. You shop at Amazon or you boycott. You posted on Instagram, that's Meta, boy, stop it. Y'all know Google owns YouTube. You picking and choosing the politicking as usual.
So that was his response to black people who feel some type of way about him exclusively leaving his album at Target. I need Black America to understand he don't get to choose. The biggest problem is y'all really believe that these celebrities get to pick and choose. Y'all really believe they get to say and they make their own decisions. That's the problem. He didn't get to choose that. Just like he didn't get to choose that job at the NFL. He does what he's told. And just because they present him to us as a billionaire, y'all can't fathom it. I'm telling you how it go. He don't choose none. He didn't choose to do this five tour date. They told him do that. He don't get to choose. Did y'all recall that video from 6ix9ine when he said how the industry be calling saying you have to? Come on, man. Not only did he have to respond and do all of these tours, he also had to bring out the whole family to sell the tickets. Now, Beyonce wasn't around when he was shooting in the gym on Reasonable Doubt. Why is she at the 30-year concert? If this is a 30-year Reasonable Doubt concert, Beyonce was getting her period when you dropped Reasonable Doubt. What do you mean? Why is she here, Ike? Why is she here? That bitch wasn't on the album. I know I had the album. She wasn't nowhere to be found. So now all of a sudden, because nobody really cares about the album, the only people who know and care about the Reasonable Doubt album are those people like me, the people who were already there, the people who have the nostalgia, the people who already know I need to go. I'm not going to get it though. But I'm just saying, the only people like me who been knew about that, we the only ones worried about this goddamn Reasonable Doubt album. Nobody cares about the album until he brings out Beyonce. Remember, I told y'all they be putting these celebrities together on purpose. So he got Beyonce with him. So the same way the relationship is mutual for Cardi B and that soccer player is the same way for this. I'm pretty sure the handlers that run Jay-Z called the handlers that run Beyonce and said, make Beyonce come to the concert because we need to sell more tickets and more albums. You see what I'm saying? So then Beyonce handlers probably called her and said, get your ugly ass up and get ready for the tour. And I'm pretty sure Beyonce said, I don't want to do a tour. Me and Blue just started to do knitting and things of that nature. I didn't really plan on doing a tour. Like, I don't really do tours, you know? And then people say, get your ugly ass up and get out there on that stage. And there she go. Built just like Tina, ain't she? Like them clear women. She is built like a clear woman. She is. I said what I said. She funny shape. Not only did they bring out Beyonce, hold on. Not only did they bring out Beyonce, they even had Blue Ivy play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the piano, and niggas lost their minds. Let me just say this before we get Blue Ivy up here to play this Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Y'all got to stop. Y'all have to at this point. Y'all have to stop. Y'all have to. I get it. Y'all like these celebrities and whatnot. Y'all think these people is this, that, and the third. I'm so tired of these Nepo babies between Blue and Culture. And Culture just be looking cute. I'm not talking about Culture. Between Blue and what's Kanye little girl name? Between him, Blue and Green, or whatever Kanye little girl, I'm tired. These children are not that talented, bro. I gotta say that part, and I'm not about to let nobody shame me into saying that I can't say Northwest. That's the other one. I'm not about to let nobody shame me into saying that these children are talented because y'all want to be selective on what people can and can't say about certain people. Blue Ivy don't have the talent that her mother her mother has, because I don't think Jay-Z had the talent that he claims he has neither. It didn't reach her, y'all. It didn't. And that's okay. Just say y'all like seeing her come out on stage and do this. But the talent ain't there, bro. It ain't. It ain't. And y'all goes far. They done showed this girl how to play one chord on this goddamn piano, and y'all losing y'all mind. So I guess she played a chord on the opening for one of Jay-Z's songs, and people went to going crazy. Let's get into it, girl. Do Blue have handlers yet? It looks like it.
You're amazing. Yeah.
I don't want to get struck by the music. But that's Blue Ivy playing them 3 keys. That's Blue playing her 3 keys. Now, somebody say she done got better with dancing, but that's the problem. We shouldn't be talking about how she gotten better. She either has the talent or she don't. And she don't. I got to say that part. I got to say it. And nobody's going to take that away from me. Because it's the truth. Y'all just don't want to hear it because it's Beyonce, little girl. But it is what it is. She's not talented. She's not in the way in which we think she should be. She's not. And neither is Northwest. None of these children are talented. They Nepo babies. And what y'all don't understand is every time y'all clap for these Nepo babies, y'all are helping to kill the culture. Because if this becomes acceptable as good, then good becomes what? What about the people who actually do good music? Come on, man. These people doing anything they can to sell that rag-ass shampoo and to sell that rag-ass 30-year anniversary disc that none of us is going to buy. Now, the clear is going to go up in Target, and a few niggas who ain't never boycotted going to go in there and buy it too. The reason I ain't going to buy it because I heard the first one. I don't need to hear the second one. Nigga, what you going to say that you ain't said on the first one? You see what I'm saying? So I ain't going to buy it. I know the Reasonable Doubt album from front to back. That was my little shit. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the fact that the entire family has to come out speaks volumes to me. Y'all think that they just want to pass the torch to their daughter because they just love their daughter and see a light in her. No, she's got to work too. And if it wasn't for Green and Yellow having some sort of alleged issues, they ass will be working too. Does that make sense? Everybody in this family got to go to work. Everybody clocks in. Ain't nobody laid up around here chilling. Y'all remember how your mama used to get up Saturday morning and say, get your ass up. You don't work nowhere. And that's what the industry do to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Get your ass up. We need you to go do this, that, and the third. Listen, have we forgotten that not Jay-Z. Beyonce just did 10 tours damn near back to back. The bitch ought to be tired. She ought to be tired. Ooh, Marcy Styling, 1758. You are so right. She says, yes, I agree. Tiny and T.I.'s daughter, Eris, is talented and stay in a child's place. That's get me up here. Because, see, y'all don't give Eris her things the way that y'all should. I get it. Every time y'all see Eris, is she cute. Woo-doo-woo-doo. That's a child with talent. Y'all don't give Eris her things the way that she deserved those things. Because y'all like the biggest celebrities. Because y'all like the Beyonce and the Jay-Z. Because y'all like Kanye and Kim. That little girl is a talented child. Northwest and Blue are not talented. They are not. That Eris though? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's the kid that we should be uplifting from the community. That's the kid that we should be saying we standing behind this talent. It's almost like finding a young kid in the neighborhood who could shoot real good. All the drug dealers go to making sure he don't get into the drug game, making sure he get to go to school, making sure he get on the NBA. That's what we supposed to be doing with children with real talent. Not this stuff that they over here playing with Blue in Northwest. I'm sorry. And I'm really not sorry. I had to say it. She can't sing. She can't dance. She can't play the piano. Them 3 keys they done taught her to play on Jay-Z's. I don't even know if the piano was on. Shit, for all I know, they done pulled the cord off the piano. That Blue wasn't playing a goddamn thing. For all I know. You see what I'm saying? The world is a stage. The world is a stage. And look at our Paul. Who this is? Who that is? Who this old ass nigga is with some heavy Timbs? Who that is? Y'all drop down in the comments. That's Nas? It must have been cold in New York. It must be cold. Nas, you look so bad. I gotta say, I'm sorry. And Nas is so handsome. Nas, you look so bad. It must be cold in New York. Somebody drop down from New York. Somebody, is it cold outside? What's the temperature? Hold on. It must be cold outside. It gotta be cold in New York. Y'all not gonna tell me nothing other than that. What is the temperature in New York City?
It's 78 degrees in New York right now.
At any rate, shout out to the family, bro. If y'all going to get the album, please go get it. Don't tell nobody black you're going to get it because they're going to know you went to Target. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Jay-Z and the family hustle. Shout out to the Jigga Man with the family hustle. Shout out to the Jigga Man with the family hustle. Let's move on. Let's get to why we here. A rockhead fell off the bike. And I've been cheesing all morning. I said, you know what? God, one thing God gonna do is make me smile. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all wasn't on the chat earlier, let me tell y'all what happened. 6:30 this morning, I turned over. I was so mad because I wanted to sleep in, you know. And something said, girl, pick up your phone and log into Instagram. And I typically don't do that, especially when I'm trying to go back to sleep. Because I know once I start scrolling, I'm up. Okay. So anyway, I was like, I don't want to log into Instagram. God knows I don't want to log into Instagram, girl. And the people kept saying, I'm saying the people, spirit, somebody, God, the universe, the ancestors, somebody kept tapping me saying, no, duck, duck, goose. Get up and log in to Instagram. So I said, well, girl, let me go see what is going on Instagram because I'm trying to close my eyes and get back to bed. Child, tell me why as soon as I logged in, look at what I saw. Hold on, it's coming, it's loading. Soon as I log in, this is what I saw. Now, first of all, the last time I seen Rockhead like this was when she was giving birth to Junior. Shout out to Junior. Junior. Hi, Junior. Hila be doo be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Shout out to Junior. The last time we seen this whole look this ugly and stupid is when she was shitting out Junior, right? Now, we didn't know at the time that the bitch was high as the cost of living, allegedly, but still, we were all rooting for Junior to make it into the world safely, okay? Now, I was of confusion because I'm like, why is she ugly crying like this? Somebody wrote down in the comments I know somebody said something about I hate when that whole cry. That whole make me sick when she cried. I said, you know you mad. You know you make people mad when they hate to see you cry, bitch. People supposed to be sympathetic when you start crying, but not Rockhead. People hate when this whole cry like Rocky Balboa, okay? So look, Chrisean goes down to the MIA. Shout out to the 305, Dead Connie. Shout out to everybody in Miami except Slinky Neck and T-Double-D, okay? But everybody else, shout out to everybody in Miami. I love y'all down to the ground, okay? Now, she decides to take a trip to Miami. I don't even know why, because I don't follow Chrisean's stream. And apparently on said stream, Chrisean decided she wanted to go dirt bike riding. Chrisean wanted to ride on his dirt bike. Now, this is the gag. Chrisean was out with her friends. I think they went to a restaurant. She's with the other girl. I think the girl that she's with is a boxer as well. Because the girl who she was with was actually being blew up by Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin is the coach who's helping her to box. Now, let's be clear. This is the number one reason why you know that Chrisean Rock is not a real boxer. Because if Chrisean Rock was a real boxer, Chrisean Rock would not be putting her body in harm's way by riding on motorcycles and things of that nature. Why? Because if she gets hurt, it will literally disqualify her from the fight, or she will be physically incapable of fighting. This is what discipline does to actual boxers. As a matter of fact, if y'all pay attention, somebody go around there and watch Dean and AB streams. Adrian Broner been drinking every single day for the past, I don't know how long. But as soon as Adrian Broner realized that he want to get back in the ring, what does he do? Literally completely cut out all liquor, all activities. He ain't doing nothing to get himself hurt because he understands in 6 months I have a goal and I want to get back in the ring. Now, according to Rockhead, she's supposed to be fighting somebody in August. We already in July. She's supposed to be fighting in August. Her being on a motorcycle, a dirt bike, a four-wheeler, none of that would even be up for question unless you Rockhead. And it's also because Chrisean is not a real boxer. Somebody asked in the chat, they said, why all these Z-list celebrities is trying to box? Because boxing is not real. Not anymore. I mean, I don't think it ever was for real, but it's not real. This is why celebrities, first of all, celebrities are going into boxing and streaming because they need the money. They no longer are celebrities no more. Their power is gone. Most of them are doing all of these things to try to make up for money they lost by being a celebrity or not being one anymore. But another reason why they boxing is because the boxing is not real. What you saw Chrisean do with that girl Zenith John or Zenith whatever, the reason they picked her was because she was an actress, a wrestling actress and slap boxer, so that she can take the lick and make it look real. It's not real, y'all. But that tells me what I need to know, because like I said, if she was a real boxer, she would have much more discipline. Chrisean has zero discipline, and she done ended up getting on a doggone motorcycle and falling off. Now I want to show y'all a few things, but before, I want to find that video where she was at the restaurant and they were trying to go get on the dirt bike. Now, the people kept telling her, rock, no, let's chill, let's just eat, let's chill. But Chrisean wanted nothing of that. Chrisean said, no, I need to be on this dirt bike. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up. Let me go pull this video up. I think it was on Corey Lombardi page. You know, he be having everything. And he was the first one popped. When I tell you, this was the first thing on my timeline as soon as I logged in, on my soul. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Get the likes up, please. I'm just looking for a video really quick to show y'all. Matter of fact, let me let y'all watch this video because this is the night of. And soon as she landed, they say she was around there scratching for and itching for booger sugar. Let me let y'all read this, show this video of Chrisean as soon as she landed in Miami.
Yeah, that's good. We working out the mall. Okay. Girl, if you want to sit and wait, go ahead, babe.
Oh my God. You want to go?
Yeah. In like 30, 40 minutes.
Ask her first. How long is the foot will be, please?
We can ride it.
Huh?
No, if it's gonna be a minute, it's cool. We can ride dirt bikes. Why y'all lazy?
No, I just don't want to get up and then come out. What she said?
Yeah, okay. You want to wait in
That's
for
all
the
I'm saying. I don't want to get up and then that shit come out.
You can wait in for the food. Just
No, I'm going.
Okay. Cause like, yeah, I want to have fun. Like, who want to wait 30 minutes when we can ride the dirt bikes?
Let's say 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, they did boost it up.
Now, before we get into that, so Chrisean is at dinner. Soon as she lands, the first thing she want to do is go ride dirt bikes. Now, I'm not from the North. Shout out to y'all up there in the North. But I do know that that's something. I know they do it a lot in Philly. They love getting on four-wheelers and bikes and things of that nature. Baltimore, y'all love a good bike. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, they be riding the bikes in New Orleans. Matter of fact, niggas just like bikes. My bad. Let me retract that. I was about to act like it's an up north thing, but I will say this. Dirt bikes is an up north thing. In the South, typically it's mostly motorcycles, maybe even four-wheelers. But dirt bikes for sure. Maybe in the country in the South, they do the dirt bikes. But I'm talking about in cities, it typically be like motorbikes and stuff like that. But apparently, y'all love a bike. Black people just love riding bikes. So, okay, she gets there and all she wants to do is probably get some booger sugar, okay, and get on a motorcycle on this dirt bike. Now, mind you, this is not good because she's a boxer. She has an alleged boxing match coming up in August. And anybody who's really into sports and really into boxing will tell her, do not get on the bike. I don't give a damn if you're just going 2 miles an hour. It's too much of a risk. Do not do it. Anybody who's an athlete will tell you, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't get on. Okay? Now, Rockhead, what does Rockhead do? Jump right on the bike. And when she did, she jumped on and fell off the bike. Now, Chrisean likes to say that she didn't know what happened, but I'm telling you what happened. Chrisean thought she was going to pop a wheelie. Chrisean tried to pop a wheelie, but because she was already speeding so fast, I don't know much about bikes. I just know common sense. And this is what my common sense would have told me. If I'm going fast on a bike and I decided to lift the bike up, especially me knowing that most of those bikes are front wheel drive, if I'm assume, don't give me the line, somebody drop down in the comments, meaning the front wheel is what guides the bike, right? So if I pull the front wheel up, that literally logically, this is me using my common sense. That means that the back wheel will continue to spin. But depending on how fast I'm going, this could be fatal. Meaning, if I'm speeding and I try to hit that bitch, if I hit it too hard, it'll flip me over. That's my common sense. And I don't even have a fight coming up in August. But all of these things would have been going through my mind when I decided in my head I might want to pop a wheelie. Chrisean tried to pop a wheelie and the wheelie popped her. That bitch skated and skeeted across that goddamn asphalt so bad, done tore all the skin off her. Now she done fell off the bike. She tried to jump back up and act as if she's not hurt, but there's no way she's not hurt because once you fall off the bike, and no shoes, by the way. Oh, she wasn't wearing shoes. On top of that, falling off of the bike, scraping your skin, on top of being hurt, the infection that could happen. But Chrisean didn't care about that. She just wanted to get back on the bike. She laughed at her own self because I saw people in the comments, oh, who's laughing at her? Chrisean laughed at herself falling off the bike and decided she wanted to get back on until it was too late. Let's get into it, y'all. And shout out to the dude with the bike because he damn near wanted to take the bike from her. And Chrisean over there, I'll sell you $6,000. Nigga, please.
I attempted to do a wheelie. I didn't attempt to do a wheelie. It just wheelie by itself.
She tried to.
They
do
did boost it up.
See?
Oh!
You good? Come on.
Yes.
Get your hands up.
Yo. What the?
Bro, you're not. Look at your fucking hands, bro. I told you. Come on.
Okay, why y'all so
I'm
scared?
not scared, bro. I'm not trying to make sure you're good. Bro.
You good? Right? That's all
What
that matters right now.
Relax. I got your phone. Put your shoes on.
Is you good? Yo, people fall off of dirt bikes all the time. They said attempted to do a wheelie.
Hold on, I got another video. She definitely attempted to do a wheelie and that bitch came from up under her. I know what I'm looking at. You might be able to see it better on this video. She attempted to pop a wheelie and the wheelie popped her.
They boosted up. Oh! Oh my gosh, bro! Bro! Okay. Stop. Wait, hey, let me move!
You good?
Yes!
You good? Come on.
Yes! Why y'all so scared? You good? Right? That's all that matters right now.
Relax. I got your phone. Put your shoes on.
Is you good? Yo, people fall off of dirt bikes all the time.
Come on, let's go. All right. Yeah.
Before we get to that, You're so ugly when you cry. Please just cut it out. Let's get some more video before we get into it. So they stopped at the Walgreens because they wanted this bitch to go and get help. Mind you, when this happens, you're supposed to go to a hospital. Even if you don't feel hurt, you can get an infection. All kinds of things could happen just by having the wounds open to the mid-air. Now, let me say this. My brother used to ride motorcycles, right? God bless the day. He actually killed himself on a motorcycle. But my brother, I remember one time in front of my mama's house, my brother fell off his bike and skid the whole backside of himself up. And my brother was a strong man. And even he was down for a little while. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga was walking around like a mummy because his skin was, my mama had to take that nigga to the, no, she didn't take him to the doctor. She did exactly what they did because he ain't won't go. She put the Neosporin on that nigga. She did. I was about to say she took him to the doctor. No, she didn't. She put Neosporin on that nigga and told him to go lay down, and he did. You see what I'm saying? But either way, that's not safe because you can get an infection. And what you don't want is an infection, especially somebody coming up on a fight. So they stop at the local CVS or Walgreens or whatever, and they go and get peroxide and Neosporin. Let's get into it.
What's wrong with you? You told me to? Oh, no.
What do you want to do? You want to party?
Tap it! Get it on the guys! What's wrong with you? You told me to? Oh, no.
What do you want to do? You want to party?
Tap it! Get it on.
I usually say.
Wait, not that. We ain't know that. Hold on. Let me show y'all this other video when he was trying to get her off the shit. I'm sorry, when they were trying to get the stuff off of her. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up. Wait, I'm gonna come back to that. Not that yet. Hold on. Y'all get the likes. I'm looking for this other video, these other footages of her on the bike. Hold on, y'all. I had saw all of this stuff just kept popping up. I'm like, what the entire F? Like, this girl is really crazy. Hold on, let's go over here and start looking.
No, press one time. E, yeah, that's equal. So one. It's neutral.
Eco be ready?
Yeah, equal is like it's ready to go.
I don't think the cart should be right now.
I don't think anything should go.
Oh my fucking lord! Okay. I'm ready, yo. I'm ready, yo.
No, you're not. Be careful, please.
Where's the other one?
Be careful.
Let's go, all right, Rob?
You got it. Oh my God. She just turn around.
How you brake?
Left and right, same brake. Just like a regular bike.
Oh, this is hard. All right. Yeah, go get your bike, yo. We gotta go. Go get the cart. So, how he gonna be running with the camera?
No, they drive the cart.
Oh my God.
Did you gonna ride your bike? Yeah, my bike here. All right, man.
Where's the other bike? But don't give me the slow bike, babe.
That
is fast. I know, so put me in drive, baby.
All right. You gotta take it off neutral. Okay. No, press one time.
It boost it up. Oh yeah, they did boost it up. They did boost it up. Oh! Hello?
Okay, before we get to the coach, because the coach was finally able to get in touch with her because she refuses to answer the phone after she fell off the bike. Apparently, the coach saw everything as far as the bike. I wanted to show y'all the video footage of her getting the stuff. Hold on.
What's wrong with you? You told me to? Oh, no.
I wanted to show y'all the footage of the aftermath of her getting how do you say, getting wound care, if you would like to call it that. Child, wound care. Hold on. We go on TikTok. They might do TikTok let y'all post stuff like this on TikTok. Hold on. Y'all like the video, please. And shout out to everybody in the building. Here you go. Now, mind you, at first, she was the one laughing. Nobody was laughing at her, and she was ready to continue on the bikes. If it wasn't for the people who were saying, no, we're not going further until we stop at the store and get some stuff, then she wouldn't have even had this done. So they put the peroxide and the Neosporin on her, and she out there crying because, God damn it, it hurts. I'm pretty sure it does. Look. Look at this girl back. Look at how she messed herself up. And plus, her pants had holes in them. So I'm pretty sure she skated or scraped her bottoms, her side, her thigh. Because her pants had holes in them. Somebody said Ronnie knocked her off the bike. Probably. Rest in peace to Ronnie. Somebody said Junior could have knocked her. Somebody said that's good for her because that was Junior's payback. Possibly. But this is what happened when you try to be a nigga. This was her this morning.
Wait. Supply there.
Wait, let's go to beauty supply. Chat, y'all want to see my back?
Wait. Supply there.
Wait, let's go to beauty supply.
Girl, ain't no way. Hold on. All this to stream, girl, ain't no way.
Oh, we got that. Thank you.
Come on, bro, you're a big girl.
I know, but
Yeah. All right. Lady, how is it? We're almost done.
Oh, we got that. Thank you.
Come on, bro, you're a big girl.
I know, but
Yeah. All right.
my toenail, y'all see it? Show them my toenail. I see my toe. Don't zoom in. But look, they gone. Four? Hello?
Bitch, your toenail gone. What? She said her toenails are gone? What the fuck? I know you lying.
Hello?
Check this up.
Hello?
Wait. This have to be something else.
My toenail, y'all see it? Show them my toenail. I see my toe. Don't zoom in. But look, they gone. Four? It's about to hurt?
No.
I'm gonna feel it in the morning. I'm gonna feel it in the morning. I rebuke that.
Yeah.
I rebuke that.
telling you.
I'm not in pain.
No, you gonna feel it.
Why? No,
It's like
that's going.
like a car
Cleaning it
accident.
gonna be painful.
It's like a car accident. You feel the shit the next morning. You don't feel it right now. You still hype.
You are like, come on, Rod.
Go.
Wait.
That don't burn. That's peroxide. That don't burn.
All right, water first, right?
No, you want that directly on it. It's gonna kill.
Turn around.
All right, hold on.
Grab a water.
That don't burn. Peroxide don't burn.
Let him do it.
I'm gonna put it on the guard for you first.
No. The guards, I don't want nothing rubbing on me.
No, I'm gonna tap it. I'm not gonna It's gonna be like,
It don't burn, Chrisean.
No, put that shit on me though, like that. You lied. Come here. Everybody tell you really. Don't put it on me. Get out of the way.
No, it don't.
Why
It don't burn.
That's all ground. You good.
Gentle.
Yeah.
Daddy! Mick, you want to hold my hand so roll with you?
Come on.
What?
Can I?
What's wrong with you? You told me to? No.
All right. What do you want to do? You want to pour it or you want to tap it?
Tap it.
Tap it, Tap it.
Get it on the go. I'd rather take a shower. I'm taking a shower.
The shower gonna hurt more than that.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
When you
cold water.
Gotta clean it.
That's gonna burn way more.
Cold water.
What about the other one?
No.
That one gonna hurt.
No.
This one not gonna hurt. This one
No.
gonna hurt.
Where's the other one?
It's right here.
No. I just tap it. Don't pour. Please don't pour it, bro. That shit.
You got that one right there?
No, I'm gonna do that one last.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Do
She got one on her side too.
No, I just put it like that.
Ouch.
I know.
Yo, I cannot believe that shit. You saw it? Yo, like what the fuck?
What you mean? What? That's my elbow sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh, you alright.
The skin just
don't
off
tell her
of it.
that.
No, look.
That's skin.
Look at that lump.
I mean, yeah, you swollen,
skin.
but it's
You alright.
ain't nothing broke.
G, come on now. You alright?
We should go to the hospital. Huh?
Bitch,
You
please.
wanna go get looked at for sure.
I should.
You wanna go get cleaned up. At least good.
No, they gonna hurt me.
No, they not. You
Let's
good.
go home.
My toenail, y'all see it? Show them my toenail. I see my toe. Don't zoom in. But look.
Holy crap. Something is mentally wrong with this girl. You're not going to tell me otherwise. Like something is genuinely mentally wrong with this girl. For real.
Because Calvin calling, I'm trying to answer.
So now this is Coach Calvin calling. Coach Calvin and his wife happen to be watching the stream. And it makes sense for Coach Calvin to watch the stream. Your protege is on live about to literally crash out. Literally. I'm not even being funny. It makes sense for Coach Calvin to be watching his whole streams to make sure she ain't doing nothing crazy. So Coach Calvin seen her about to get on the bike and was calling, and she refuses to answer the phone. Well, when she fell, Coach Calvin was calling back to back, and Chrisean refused to pick it up. The other girl who she's with, I think she boxes with Chrisean. She ended up picking up the phone, and Coach Calvin ended up going off on Chrisean a little bit, not as much as he should, but a little bit, basically telling her, listen, you cannot put yourself at risk like this. You can't be on bikes. It's one thing if you're on a jet ski, you will fall in the water, but even that's dangerous. But being on a bike is literally going to mess you up because if you can't train, if you can't do X, Y, and Z because of the bruises, you're done. But again, the very first thing any boxer has to have, really for any sport, but specifically for boxing, the very first thing any person has to have in boxing is discipline. Chrisean doesn't have that. And all these celebrities y'all see having these quote unquote boxing matches with no discipline, please know that this is not real. So let's get into Coach going in on her ass.
But I ain't trying to answer while we riding because I'm trying to focus.
Be right here. Yeah, you don't want Willie.
Damn.
I'm going to call him back when we get to
It's okay, babe. We're going to get it fixed, babe. We're going to get a new bike. Give me this. Shift this back to Baltimore. I like this.
Because Calvin wants you, bro. He blowing my phone up.
No, he ain't watching it.
He is. He texted me and all that.
He said what?
He said, I already saw what happened. One of y'all answered the phone, but I wasn't trying to answer while we was riding.
Dang, how I get back to cat with that?
He called as soon as it happened. Yeah.
Oh, he watching. His wife watching. We is in Miami.
Hey, yo. I get to go
from
Yeah.
Go
take him to the car, go get a little Neosport or something.
Neosport or peroxide?
Peroxide and Neosport.
He probably on that, Chrisean.
Hello? Hello? No, it wasn't even that. It was like they didn't tell me if you go full blast, you flip up.
No. You need to get off the bikes. Just easy fall in the fucking water.
Okay.
That semen you playing with.
Okay.
Come on, man. We got too much stuff on the line. We just putting everything in play.
Okay. All right. No, I said okay. Like yeah, I'm just over here.
Okay. Remember the last time we went to the fight? You hurt your ankle. Remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Now you all scarred up, getting ready for a fight. Come on, man.
A couple burns.
Now, it's a couple of burns, but I don't want to hear your mouth when it come back and just burning and you sweating and stuff.
Okay.
People okay.
Hi.
I don't mind you having fun.
Hey.
That's the whole idea. But don't go out there and get yourself hurt.
Okay, you're right. Hear that, Colin? Right, because Calvin was trying to reach his butt.
No, that was a hard fall she just did.
Oh, you seen it?
Yeah, didn't I? I showed it.
Ah! I knew she was watching. Shit, why are you watching my stuff? Oh.
No, it's cool. You out riding the bikes, having your nice time. That's cool. But damn, you scared the shit out of everybody with that. No, I called Kenny too to call you because you wasn't answering the phone, man.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to answer while we riding the bike. Yeah, I'm gonna fall too. I don't know. You gonna wait, girl. I ain't gonna I'm not answering while I'm riding no bike. I don't need to answer the phone. I'm driving. No.
Have some consideration. All this, we got shit we're trying to do.
I'm trying to think. Is it any bones broke? No, I'm good.
Oh, God.
CBS says because Calvin called and I'm trying to answer, but I ain't.
She's so stupid. Like Coach Calvin said, even when we training, I don't want to hear you screaming and hollering because of the bruises. Meaning even sweat is going to irritate that. She's so dumb. She's so stupid. And Coach Calvin is still treating her as if she's somebody you can give advice to and they'll just take it and go. No, she's a child and she's retarded in the brain. That's why she thinks that because she didn't break any bones, she's good. No, you stupid duck, goose. That don't go like that. That literally don't go like that. And shout out to Coach Calvin for calling her, at least calling her and telling her not to do what she's doing. But you know how it go. Chrisean gonna do what she want to do. And I think, you know what's crazy though? Chrisean did all of that, running to get on this dirt bike, not realizing that she's literally running to get on the bike so she could fall. She wanted that. She asked for that. She got all the way on that bike just so she could fall. Ridiculous, huh? Now, she did post this morning to her Snapchat. Let me see if I can find it. She did post this morning to her Snapchat. Let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, this her chat. This her Snapchat right here. Is Snapchat making me log all the way in order to see everything? Hold on. Let me log in to Snapchat. I thought I would have had it already on here. Oh, hold on. Because I showed y'all a little bit of her trying to act like it was all cool. But she really not. You can't tell me that girl ain't hurt. She definitely hurt. Without a doubt, she's hurt AF. Anybody would be. Because that's not a normal fall. And then you're scraping your body all across the goddamn ground. Chrisean. No, I don't. I hate I literally hate the desktop version of Snapchat because it'd be weird. Anyway, I showed y'all that she's out the next morning. Let me see, is this it? No, I don't even know who this is. She's out the next morning like nothing has happened. She's still running around on stream, doing her whatever. And at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all now, yeah, I don't know how to search on Snapchat, the desktop version. But either way, she's outside again today. She's still streaming and she's back. Who has Junior? That's what I want to know. Who got Junior? And I believe that it was Universe, Ancestors, the Most High, Ronnie, and everybody else who took part in making sure this whole fall off this bike. It was the best morning for me this morning when I woke up and seen she fell. And I don't normally bask in people's misfortunes, but Chrisean has gotten away with too much, especially as it pertains to her not doing what she needs to do for Junior. Okay. So with that being said, her falling was enough for me, but it just goes to show you how undisciplined and how unreal this girl really is. The fact that she got on that bike ready to speed off like a speed demon, knowing that she has a fight and all this stuff going on, tells you everything you need to know. The world is a stage and that crap is fake. Let me read a couple of super chats, then we're going to hop up off of here. What you cooking? Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, hey, Vu, when's the next Rumble Live? I might do next week. If not this week coming up, the one after that. We'll see. Thank you so much. And shout out to Rumble Gang, gang, gang. Shout out to y'all. This watching confused 7194. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Simply Monique 41. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Says, yet Dame not paying his half of the rent. Possibly. I don't know what Dame got going on around there. Thank you, though. I appreciate you for being a member. Darius Lamore 23. Thank you for the super chat. Says, I don't get your point. What's wrong with doing what you love to do? You can be a billionaire and still work. I'm a 90s baby. I don't want to hear these new rappers. You're absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with doing what you love to do. If Jay-Z loved to tour and loved to sing and rap on stage, then I would be here for it. But the biggest problem about what you ask is when you say, what's wrong with doing what you love to do? I don't know if you heard what Dame said. Dame Dash said in the beginning is Jay-Z has been retiring since the first album. So if he didn't want to rap during the first album, what makes you guys as the fans think that he want to rap 20 years later? This is a genuine question. I'm not being mean. I'm not being negative. I'm just asking a genuine question. If he didn't want to rap in 98, what makes you think he want to rap in 2026? That literally means that he's doing this because he has to, not because he wants to, and not because he loved the fans so much that he want to give y'all new music. I think that's where the disconnect in my point you might not be catching. But at the end of the day, he's not doing what he loves to do. He's doing what he has to do. There you go. Thank you, Darius Lamore. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to everybody in the building. Heaven Sent, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Says, hey, boo, I'm over here trying to watch and on Twitch. Thank you. Shout out to Twitch and Rumble because I am streaming live from those right now. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. What you cooking? Thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, Vu, your freestyle was better than that. Soda popping with the soda pop. Oh, yeah. I could freestyle better than Jay-Z. Y'all should have asked me to get up there and cut my hair on a low Caesar. I could have gave y'all a better bar than that, a better 8 than that. No, they say 16. I could have gave y'all a better 16 than that. Yeah, thank you. What you cooking? 1031 Angelina, thank you for the super chat. Says, I be cracking up when you be renaming these kids. Blue, green, and yellow, Creation, LMAO. When I have a baby, Auntie Boo gets to name it. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. You know, I love giving people and things nicknames. That's the only way I can remember, honestly. The reason why everybody gets a nickname from me, because that's the only way I'll remember. I remember everything about a person by the nickname that I give them. So 6.5 Tip. It'll never let me forget that time that girl came out and said Tip stuck his whole foot in her coochie. That's why I call him 6.5 Tip. You see what I'm saying? Rockhead. She's on drugs. Duh. I'll never forget that if I keep calling her Rockhead. So when I be coming up with names, it just helps me remember the people. Blue, yellow, and green makes me remember that that's Beyonce and them. And Culture, Creation, Couture, and what's the other one? What's the last name I gave the baby? Culture, Creation, Couture, not Confessions, not Collateral. It's another one I gave the baby. That's how I would be remembering them, you know. Thank you, 1031 Angelina. Monique Harrison 316, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, I've been dealing with depression. I just want to say when you go live, I feel a little less alone. Aw, I appreciate your commentary and the education you provide as well. Love you down, boo. And I hope you feel better, Monique Harrison. And thank you so much for clicking on because you don't have to. And I really do pray that things get better for you. And it will. It will. Keep telling yourself that. Keep going outside, grounding and meditating and praying. And I promise you it'll get better. Thank you so much. Also, Monique, faith without works is dead. Put forth action to what you want and watch it come true. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you. And Love is Stronger Than Debt. Thank you for the super chat. Says the coach wife is a rock tard. Oh my God. She asked her husband to coach her. No way she can fight in August after that fall. She gonna fight. She gonna get high off some more drugs and be back in the ring because it ain't no real fight. But I didn't know that Coach Calvin's wife was a rockhead. That makes sense. Duck, duck, goose. Thank you so much, Love is Stronger Than Death. And Diamond Boomerang Official, thank you for the super chat. Says my third ever live and wanted to show love. Aw, thank you, Diamond Boomerang Official. And shout out to everybody who's new to the channel. I appreciate everybody. Let's start there first. But I'm even more appreciative to the people who are just coming on because y'all just finding me. And I appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all tomorrow at some point or another. I'm going to try to see if I can cook up some videos of the fall and all of that and post that together if I can, because I got to get ready to go run these streets. Okay. With that being said, though, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wah 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 lift it up, Benny, bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Benny, bust it open for your B-O-Y. Benny, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, Blaze, you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.